Well, folks. Well. Happy Wednesday, July 1st, 2020. Trying something different today. We'll play a little early access game called Townscaper. Got a little bit of jazz going on in the background thanks to Epidemic Sound. If you're a streamer, check them out. So, folks, I have just installed this game. I have not played it at all. Something completely new. I know it says to undo, but that's just me moving around on the screen. Haven't really tried anything. Took me a second to get used to the controls. Everything seems really mouse-based, to be honest with you. Look at this. That's fancy. You can middle mouse. This is moving it around. Find the area that you want to really start building at. This looks pretty cool. I think I can really do something with this. Yeah, I think I am. That's where we're going to start. Very cool. Let me turn this music up just a little bit. Everything's kind of loud in my ears, so I'm not sure how it's going to sound, but let's try that. Doesn't seem to be peaking on the meter, so I'll keep an eye on it. Alright, so left mouse button, moving around. I turn on the grid so I can see what terrain I'm actually building with. It's pretty legit. Description on Steam's store says that this is well, it has to do with an experiment that he's trying just to see, I guess, how many people like it and what direction you should take the project. So far, from what I've seen, if this is a bare bones project in early access, just this movement alone with no drop in FPS, that's insane. That looks really good. I mean, it's not super high quality graphics. It's more like a Valorant feel. And I know folks probably saw Valorant on my stream here recently, but just in terms of kind of the shading and the cube map here and everything, I don't know. I'm really impressed by it. It's simple. I like simple. Don't hate me. You can pin the UI, unpin it. I left all this up here just so I kind of know what I'm doing, if I need to go back or go forward, whatnot. It's pretty simple. Left clicks, build out what you want to build out. Right clicks, undo it. If you want to build on top, from what I'm seeing here, boom. Got a little, this is cute. Get a little bit of a ladder here, front door. Too cool. Well, I can definitely nerd out on this for hours. I can just see it happening right now. I can see it happening. Let's try it one more level. You know what? There we go. That's gonna be our center. That's gonna be our keep, right? Very cool. Very cool. Anybody watches Game of Thrones, the Red Keep? Sometimes I get asked, why do you choose jazz? Jazz and music, I think, is probably the most creative. Helps me think. I use it a lot whenever I'm doing studies. And just in my daily life, whenever I'm doing hard work, off and that guy's on. This helps me think. Especially in a game like this, you want to be, you know, creative. See, I'm being a little bit too symmetrical here. I need to cut that out, so let's see what I can do here. I don't like that it pushes you out every time that you are laying something down to get that it grows just a little bit bigger. That's a bit annoying. Hope that's something they fix later on, or at least give me the option to toggle. That'd be really cool. Oh, got like a little bit of a kind of harbor area right here, I think. I haven't exactly figured out how to get built down low. You know, I haven't figured that out yet. Because I like it like a little staircase down here, maybe some sand or something. I don't know. I mean, clearly it's there, you can see, but I just have no idea how that works. Maybe I'll stumble across it as I'm monkeying around with it. This is a little bit of a breakwater type thing here, I think. I think we could work with that. Make this a little bit more. It's kind of weird considering it's a bridge, but I think if I double up on it, I think it should be good. Yeah, see, there we go. Now the game understands what I'm trying to do. Nice. I don't like that I can't drag across, but that's okay. I mean, it's not a killer. I don't want to set up any structures either until I have had a chance to really get at how the foundation shape works. Just a little bit more. Give myself something to work with in terms of entry on that breakwater. Right click has this, like, I don't know, it's like a pan feature, right? So I can move it around across screen here and whatnot as a pan. And then this one kind of does the same thing. It's weird. It's like, you know, why not just use the right click? It would be cool if middle click would pan to like different areas unseen right now. So I could expand on this grid and just continuously build a city. That would be cool. But we're not there. Or at least maybe not yet. I don't even know if that's on the drawing board, but throwing ideas out there. I think what I would switch up is make a right click your rotate, keep your left click as your as a way to lay everything down, right? That would make sense to me. Because the way that it's laid out right now, this is both left click and this is left click. Don't like that. Then the middle button can just stay as your pan. That would be cool. And you can zoom in, zoom out from middle on the scroll. That would work. That, please, developer, please change that. Fix that. Unless you got something on controls that I'm not aware of, please. I like the grid, that the grid is not boxy and linear. It's, you know, it's got, I don't know, it's just got something to it. It's very interesting. I would just like to be able to bridge that properly. Like, I don't understand why that's hard. It's like a puppy dog. See, the nose here, body here, sitting down, waiting for something. Okay. A little bit of throughput, we'll leave that like that. That works, and then this here will be guardian of the entrance to the harbor. Like a rampart type situation here, but really look out the way I intend. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Please fix those controls. No, just like these colors. There we go. That could work. Oh. everything kind of flows the same way with 2x2s in each one of these empty slots. And that will be basically where, that might not work. This is where you would harbor your ship. You would park it. Maybe if I... Oh, it just makes it look good. Oh, that's horrible. Why did I do that? Okay, let's try this again. Alright, 3. 1, 2, 2. One, two. Okay, yeah, that should work. Yeah, that could work. Yeah. Okay, so we got that. So basically this is defense. Is we need a harbor master's house, right? I think so. So we'll put that. So we'll just put it like this. That's the harbor master's office on a little bit of a promenade deck type situation here. Available on both sides. Yeah, that'll work. That looks cute. Okay. Alright, what next? All the birds. That's too cute. And we're going to put a canal, I think, in this city as well. So that'll work. If only I could build higher than that in terms of a, I don't know, in terms of like a bridge, like a taller bridge, where realistically a boat would be able to go through and under. That would make sense. It's not. It drives me crazy. Like I got it, but a little bit of math here or something would probably help in terms of keeping it smoothed out, looking good. So you can do pick a normal. Canal. Yeah, there's no way to do it based off of how this is right now. Just to keep the line at least curving with the same, you know. I don't know. Might be asking for too much on a game like this. That's okay. See, this looks great. This side looks fantastic. This just doesn't look great. So Canal's gonna have to go this way. Unfortunate, but. That's unfortunate. What the hell just happened there? We could just figure out a new feature. They could just figure out a new feature. It looks a lot cleaner. Canal's not so wide, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. So, what I just saw is I can do something like this. And then I can just eliminate these. Well, that's pretty cool. It eliminates that though, that sucks. Not sure how to, Oh, we can at least just do that. That's cool. A little bit of portico thing going on there. Keeps the front door in the right area too, because it was just weird earlier because that front door, which is right here now, that was going down into the seaside over here. It's a bit strange. Not very secure property. Oop. That's pretty cool. I like that. I could think of some. Yeah. It's got my mind thinking. Okay. Let's see, my friends. Let's see. I wonder if I can do that here as well. If I just. Oh, look at that. Oh, son. Look at that. Yeah. I like that. That looks cool. That's very seaside-ish. Esque. Right? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. I don't know. Yeah, that'll work. We'll do that.
There was something going on, that shit of doubt hanging around. God, oh, 'cause darling, there was nothing right when all you seem to do is lie. Those days are gone. I'm walking tall.
All right, let's get back up here. Left click situations becoming a little bit of an irritation. Just a little bit. Yeah, that's just I don't like that. I don't like that I can't just drag across a bunch of these. Make this a heck of a lot more efficient in terms of being able to add these foundations. Go. If you two want to play this, it's $5.99 on Steam. Pretty cheap price. Less than $6 for the US for you know, a little bit of Simstrat, I guess you could call it. I don't know what you would call it, to be honest with you. What would you call this? Creative simulation building jamboree. I don't know. I don't know what you would call it. I call it fun. It's fun. You know what? I'm gonna leave that open like that because it's kind of cute. What do we do now? I think we just start building this up here. I could see canal housing type situation going across the side of the canal like that. I think that'd be very cute. Oh, terraces. That's cool. Didn't realize they do that. Interesting. So if I add a couple of these like this, will it understand what I'm trying to do? I guess it won't. I was hoping it would see this and be like, oh, okay, I get it. It's a great color palette, by the way. Whoever came up with this, I like it a lot. All right, so you got like a multi-family home type of situation there. 3 stories. I don't think anything's gonna go taller than 3 stories in this game. I just realized that the clouds move in the background. What? How did I just now notice that? I don't know. Okay. Gotta mix up some of the color in here. It's going to be old city, so everything's going to be very stacked into each other. Oh, there we go. Okay, learn something new. Learn something new. Interesting. So why are these... What exactly did I do that caused that? I'll go back to... No. Alright. Yeah, so... Developer, you're going to have to add some color support for those of us that are colorblind, because I don't know what I'm doing wrong in terms of the colors that I'm picking, but I'm definitely picking the wrong colors to match back up. There we go. I see. So interesting. Okay, so if it is the so if it's different colors and you lay something down, it will think it's a different house entirely. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do earlier, like a little overlook into the canal. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. So now that I know that that works that way, I think what's gonna happen on this side is I'm gonna put a number of homes here on the canal, right? And then every third one, create staircases down into the canal itself. Yeah. Okay. Then a little bit of like a frontage house there, or everything builds towards the old city here. Oh, it closed off that entry. Okay. 1 second here. I gotta add a couple more. Couple more tracks on Epic Sound so we have something else to listen to. Because this is taking much longer than I anticipated, and I'm cool with that because I'm having a really good time. I hope you are too. I hope you are too. Okay, there we go. I just realized that I have my man Summit 1G playing in the background, and I gotta stop his stream because it is throwing me off. Sorry, my dude. Really enjoy your stuff. Okay. My bad. What I want this to look like is organic. I don't want it to look super busy. Seems like there's a lot of light colors going up over here. I really need to break this up. I don't think green is the play here. So what really needs to happen, there needs to be a color change tool palette thing here so that I can just swap out the color on this. Developer, if you hear this, it would be fantastic of you to do so. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So... that's still too bright. Needs a little bit of darker selection here. A little bit of darker selection. Sorry, birds. Alright, it looks a little bit better. What I want this to look like is organic. I don't want it to look. Like these birds. I don't think green is the play here. So, what really needs to palette thing here so that I can just Yeah. Much better. Yes. Here's money penny. Okay, so got that set up. That is that, and that does that. I wonder. Okay, is this how it works? No, it doesn't. Okay, I was wondering if it was directional, those ladders and whatnot, but I guess not. Alright, so we got that. Bunch of boat housing type, or canal housing. Uh-oh. That's not gonna work. Yeah, look at that. It's all fancy like. Ooh. It looks supremely weird. I don't know why anyone would ever. I don't know. I think it might be doing this just a little bit. I wonder if I can. Ooh, I can. Oh, that raises all different possibilities. This might actually go higher. Interesting. Very interesting. Because if I can do that. Holy crap. This thing's about to become an MC Escher drawing. For anyone that is not aware, MC Escher is just an absolute genius. Go look him up. Google him right now. I'll wait. Okay, so. What could happen is here. Yeah. Yes. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. It's missing gardens. That's what it's missing. This thing needs gardens in it. You could build little gardens in here. Yes. Which maybe is plausible. I don't know, but I haven't seen it. I'm not sure how you would do it. But if it's possible, I'll figure it out. Oh, cool. Okay. So on pavement, if you enclose something, it is entirely plausible to make it a garden. Very nice. Very nice. This developer actually did think of everything. It seems like. Well, not everything. We've already seen some deficiencies so far, but it's nothing that's like damning, you know? Nothing crazy. Oh, oh yes. Very cool. Very cool indeed. This is cool, yeah. Very nice. Very nice. This developer actually did think of everything. It seems like. Well, not everything. We've already seen some. Yeah, so far, like that. It's nothing that's like So this is like the old palace grounds, I guess. Yeah. Is that what we're thinking, chat? Is that what we're thinking? So we got like a little courtyard type thing here, a couple of verandas. So here, the old palace grounds, I guess. Is that what we're thinking, chat? Is that what we're thinking? Hmm. Look at this. Look at a clothesline. Oh, that's great. Okay. 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 So we start out with a little sleepy type village. I'm sorry, I just realized that the music is not playing anymore. Let me fix that for y'all. I don't know why. So it started out as a little sleepy village with a red keep turned into a little harbor area. Harbor master. A little defensive building of some kind. Neighborhoods into the canals. Not done with those yet. Still working on that. And a governmental type of palace building. With its own screening area, gate, entryway into the canal. Wish I could put a gate right here, like a drop down gate. That would be really cool. This is very European setting with all this. It's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. It's got its own little kind of personal viewing area of whatever is out this way. We haven't gotten there yet. Maybe it would be like a little lake or something. That'd be cool. So we just keep going higher with this. I'm just trying to... Interesting. Really could do a red keep type of situation there, huh? kind of church thing going on here, huh? I think I'll try to build this with there always being a sight line towards that red key. Hmm. Hmm. It really good. I'm doing this because I had this idea about how all the governmental type buildings should like really be one color, and a government would technically be like in an old city be running the harbor area. So try to do that, but at the same time leave a little bit of little splash of color in terms of like these little houses that have like red entryways here, which I thought would be kind of cool. And you know, here little gate into this area here. Yeah, that makes sense. Like maybe the mayor's house, and then here is the defensive piece that we'd already built. I wonder. Maybe something like that. I'm just trying to clean things up a little bit here. Oh, interesting. Look at that. That's cool. They've got to work on this like centering where your thing is, because it's annoying, man. Like it's really annoying when you're just trying to center on something and you can't center on something. Or give me the ability to use my WASD keys. That can solve a lot of issues right there. But the way that it is right now doesn't. No, not at all. It's agitating. You're trying to move around, but you have to keep thinking about moving around, which takes away from the experience, right? That's really what I wanted to do. I wonder if I could. Wah, wah, wah. So this is a blueprint for something. Haven't figured out what this is going to look like yet, but it's definitely the blueprint to something. blueprint for something that's going to look like yet, but it's definitely the blueprint to something. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. They need day-night cycles. Yep. That's what's missing. Time is not passing. Very strange feeling. Have I hit a map limit? I'll be right back. Just trying to pre-plan again, build areas. Okay. That's where it's going. I like. Yeah, that works. Works really well. Still filling up the map pretty good here. Right. So I'm looking at this as like a little gateway type of for Harbor House or something like that, or I don't know, some sort of Ellis Island type situation. Then you have to go through here. If you want to get across, you have to go through this gatehouse. That'll take you into the rest of the city. Or you can come in through the harbor. So there's two ways to get in. And that's it. There's no other ways. City is very Amsterdam-esque. Okay. There we go.
I could feel it in my bones. There was something going on. That shit of doubt hanging around. Thought,
I think we already heard the song, right?
darling, there was nothing.
Very interesting. Like put a little wall or something in there between. Didn't expect that. That's pretty cool. Okay. We're going at this for 2 hours. 2 hours. This is what we've done so far. A lot of do, a lot of redo, huh? Goodness. Take care of some things here real quick. Move that there, move this here. A lot of background stuff you don't see happening with OBS and whatnot. So the way I look at this is like a very wealthy residence, affluent area right here. Yeah, it's kind of newer built, better laid out, better structuring. So you got the old town area here, a lot of governmental, you know, because everything was built by the government originally. Palace's got its, you know, its elevated gardens and grounds, a little bit of a viewing area of whatever they're viewing. Going in here into immigration, into the gate area, so it's pretty cool. See, this is more of like the art sector, a lot more color, just kind of splashed about. Still got a governmental building in here. See, this more is like almost a market area, and I think that's one of the little bitty pieces that's missing here from the game is there's no real utility areas. That combined with there's no Sims. It looks like an abandoned city. Other than the birds, there's no way I'm walking around. There's nothing like that. I think it's going to be a must at some point, you know? Because you have like a nice cute little area like this. Why not see a little animated someone? Just casually strolling by. Obviously not with a grid on. This is a nice little scene right here. And clearly over here we see, hey, there's clothing hanging from the clothing line, so it only makes sense that you would have somebody walking around, but you don't. It's odd. It's ghostly. It's the only thing I don't like about the ambient nature of everything right now. Hopefully that's to come. To me, this seems like sort of primed to be a prison of sorts, right? Section away, full mode around it. That's what I see. Still a governmental building, obviously. Could even expand out a little bit. I wonder. Oh, this is getting a little bit daring. I'm gonna try. No, that's not gonna work. Just try one. Just not straight on enough. I think it's too high. Mm-hmm. You know, this song that's playing right now has a lot of undertones from a song that was in, I want to say it was Ocean's 12, I think. Hmm. Believable? I don't want to suspend disbelief, but believable? Hey, Nacho. Vexing, what's going on, bud? Sorry, I didn't see that. My bad, my bad. I literally, I wasn't looking over there. I was so zoned into what was going on here in front of me. Thank you. Yeah, I like the elevator music. It's good. No, you're not being toxic at all. I was saying earlier, I like creative music whenever I'm trying to create. You know, kind of sets the mood, helps your mind think. This is what I use whenever I'm doing exams or if I'm doing just work, like the work that I was doing today. If you ever wanna try it, I have a subscription to Epidemic Sound. That's where I get all this from. Even just for just easy listening for yourself, it's good. But when you have the subscription, you're not having to pay royalties on everything, so I can still use the music, and it's not a copyright issue. I won't get DMCA'd for it. So thank you for the follows, both of you. I appreciate it. Yeah, dude, it's really nice. There's all sorts of stuff. Like, they have pretty much every genre that you can think of. It's all not really artists that, you know, we've heard of in terms of mainstream stuff, but sometimes there's like some like lounge techno that I'll use if I'm trying to get my mind racing and thinking about something involving technical specs or math or something like that, code. Yeah, Monstercat has some good stuff. I know Summit 1G was using that recently when the whole DMCA nightmare happened on Twitch. They had switched over to that, but I think he's gone over to NCS. Yeah, definitely not relaxing. But dude, this game is pretty cool, man. I really like this game. It's early access. It's like $6 US. It's just something fun to jack around with. You know, it's not. You're thinking, but you're not wearing yourself out to do it. You know. And I was explaining earlier on the stream, like, this is the kind of like the Red Keep. You got a little harbor area. This is like a palace with some gardens and little veranda for a view and whatnot. That's pretty cool. Have a little gate. Church in the center. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. No real. I mean, it's not like when I'm building in City Skylines where there's like a specific goal. This is more trying out the game. I'm gonna end up giving him feedback on his Steam page, based off of everything that I've done so far. There wasn't any instructions that came with the game but I wasn't really looking for them either. But if you get into the game, there's no tutorial. You just kind of start clicking around and figuring out what you're gonna do. As far as I'm aware, the island is basically like this big right now. So on his Steam page, he's talking about he's doing this as an experiment to see if people like it, and if so, what direction should you take it. And so if you look at the way that this is laid out right now, that's about as big as it seems to go. But you can build up, and I saw one tower that was like, it started, you know, about like this size, and it built, I can't even do it, but it built up to like right here or something like that. So I think one of my projects on this, just monkeying around, will be to fill all this in as a base and build like a terraced city going as high up as I can go. I know, yeah, that's one of the first things I said. Like when you're first like playing with the map and trying to get the layout and the feel of it, you can actually scroll using your middle mouse, and you can scroll to get like the pattern that you want, and it keeps going. So there's an infinite pattern that's outside of this in terms of the grid, so far as I can tell. So what I'm thinking is like what we did with City Skylines, where they opened up all 81 tiles. Let the creator be able to buy new tiles of land out this way, you know, new tiles of grid. I think that'd be cool. I think I'm gonna do like a big castle, but terraced castle, like, because when you start, I don't know if you see this, but when you enclose something, like, I'll explain it. Hold on, let me find a blank space. Let's do it. Let's do it here. So you see how this is like tiled and grouted right now, right? Why is this not there? Okay. So if I want to go in, say I want to build all the white ones I'm using are basically government buildings, is what I'm saying. So I can build all that, but once I enclose it, it builds a garden inside of it. So there's like all sorts of little hidden things that I've been finding, like being able to grout up on a second deck right here. Earlier, I found out you could do an archway if you end up connecting to. Well, like you can't do it with that one. It's got to be of the same color, but you can do an archway. I don't even think I got the right color now. That's gonna be one of my things for feedback here because I can't really see the differences between. I see that there's differences between the color, but I can't match it. So I gotta go through it like this to figure it out. I'm fucking it all up. There we go. So there needs to be like, I don't know, maybe like letters or something here, kind of giving you a hint of what the color is, so you always know which one to come back to. I would think that would be very helpful for me, at least. There's no color vision accessibility options on here, so what you see here on the right hand side is literally all the settings. But yeah. It would be really cool as well if, and then this is really taking it like to another level. This is something that City Skylines does not have, but everyone wants it. Being able to build a city together. Imagine if you had this plot and then the next plot next to you was another player, and you could infinitely, well, maybe not infinitely, but you could connect to at least 3 sides around you or something like that. You know, you could play for like 2-3 people all at one time, and each of you building your cities and kind of playing off of each other's aesthetic. That would be really cool. That would be really cool. Yeah, I agree. For what the game is, I think it's really good. The graphics are, they're spot on, man. They really are. Like if you know, it's very. I was comparing it to the graphics that are on Valorant. They're not vector, but they're. I don't know how to explain it. Oh really? Oh, that's cool. Send me that link when you have a chance. I don't know if you can drop it in here. I think it'll allow it, but I'm not sure. I'll take a look. So what I'm thinking is I just... Oh, shit. I don't even know where I just... Oh, there it is. The controls are kind of jank in the sense that your left click allows you to do this, but it also allows you to do that, right? So that's a bit annoying. I would rather have that on the right mouse button and then have your middle mouse button be able to move you around the map and scroll. That would make more sense to me. And just leave this for selection or destruction. I don't know. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, if you find it, that's cool. If not, it's no big deal. I would just be interested in just to see what it looked like when he started out versus where it's at now. Because he only released this, I think it was like 2 days ago. I think it was 2 days ago. For early access, anyways. In fact, let's see. We can find out right now. In fact, give me 1 second here. Huh. Okay, that's odd. Ender's is streaming toxicity. What do you mean? Who the hell is Enders? Oh, I remember someone saying the name yesterday. I don't know who that is though. Okay. Oh, I remember us having some sort of a conversation about that. Gotcha. He streams on Twitch or Mixer? Soon to be Facebook games. Like what? Facebook games, whatever. Twitch, okay. I don't know if I'll look him up. Yeah, I know. To be honest with you, I am sort of curious that how that Brime thing is gonna work out. The one that kind of blew up, being associated with Dr. Disrespect without being actually associated, supposedly, allegedly. I like the birds. The birds, they will just randomly like come in. Like if you destroy something, like I'll do this. And then they'll come back and resettle. Little details, yeah, exactly. Just the water. Like when you really zoom in to like, I don't know if I can do it. Yeah. Where's a good one? Watch the tree. There's little cues of liveliness, right? I really like that. And then in the background, you don't really see it because you're always looking from the top down, but once you actually get into the city, you realize that the clouds are actually moving. It's real peaceful, man. I could definitely sink hours into this. Definitely. Dangerously. Yeah, yeah, true. The only thing that I don't like about all of that is when you, I'm kind of allowing the camera to cut through everything. It's a great scene, right? It looks pretty. It's a great scene, but it's devoid of life. They need to introduce like just some. Doesn't have to be a lot of them, but just some little citizen Sims, just gradually walking around the city. It's quarantine. True. COVID got them all. Oh man, that's a ghost town now. COVID teen. Oh, one of the other things that I was looking at, which I'd like them to consider, and it's right here. If you have something like this, like say you go up to a certain height, say I cut that out and make it that high, then make make this automatically become like a gate, you know? So like you could have an old castle at that point, not just a random doorway or a straight push through archway. Just little things like that. I like when you do something, little bits take off as well. So you saw that. Like, see, there's a building block and whatnot. Just, if I undo it, there's some more. Little attention to detail, just like what Nacho was saying. Just like what Nacho was saying. There you go. It's a celebration. Enjoy yourselves. So I don't know, man. You know, I've got like technically 2.5 years until I retire from full 20. Thinking about maybe doing this full time after that, because I'll have a paycheck coming in anyway, so why not? Why not do something different, you know? We'll see. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. I'll see. Maybe see you next time. I think I've got roughly about 10 more minutes and I'll hit the 3-hour mark, and I'm going to go ahead and end it from there. $2:30. Oh, dude. Go to bed. I've got to get off here and start doing some more coursework in a little bit anyways, so that's why I'm going to end it. I think I'll go ahead and screenshot that. Yeah, that looks great. All right, brother. Yeah, definitely. Whenever you do, throw it up on the stream. I want to see what you do. Have a good one, brother. Take one more screenshot here. We got about 5 minutes left, and we're gonna go ahead and end the stream. There we go. Try to get the framing right on it. Not the easiest. Alright, go ahead and save that to pictures. What do we call this? TS screen 00. July 1st. Cool beans. Go ahead and save this to clipboard. Yeah. Alright, we're going to go ahead and end the stream now. I appreciate you sticking around and watching, for whoever is actually watching right now. Be sure to hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed what you see, what you heard. And I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.